what's up, y'all? It's Dee, about to react to this vid. It's titled The Craziest Black Catfish Contestants. Where are they now? This title is wild, but sure, we're going to see what the crazy black catfish people were up to back in the day. This show was iconic when it first started. Then it started to get real corny after a while. People was just getting on there for clout and just doing and saying the most outlandish things they could think of. And I was like, all right, I'm over it. But towards the beginning, gold. But let's see what they have on here. Let's watch.
Catfish, the TV show, was an MTV reality series that premiered in 2012 as a spin-off of the 2010 documentary of the same name. The TV show investigates online relationships where one person suspects or discovers that the person they're talking to isn't who they claim to be. And using social media sleuthing, phone calls, background checks, and face-to-face confrontations, the series uncovered digital deception, emotional manipulation, and the complicated realities of modern internet identity. Over the years, Catfish has become known for its wild plot twists, chaotic personalities, messy confrontations, and unforgettable characters. And let's be honest, the black contestants had some of the wildest stories and made the show into the cultural phenomenon it is. And they also unintentionally became icons. From the catfisher who terrorized her own cousin for 3 years, fat-ass Kelly Price, to the ones who thought they were dating their celebrity crushes. While most contestants went on about their lives, some stories didn't just end when the camera stopped rolling. Some turned their 15 minutes into
that little hat is sending me, and you thought, oh yeah, this is actually Chris Brown. Bye.
Disappeared back into regular life, and a few, well, they're still stirring up drama to this very day.
Yeah, she's crazy as hell. I don't remember what happened.
Visiting the wildest black catfish storylines and contestants, and also diving into the aftermath, how the internet reacted, the memes that exploded, the interviews, the glow-ups, and where each of these infamous contestants are now.
Not them, some of them still being in drama. That is crazy. I mean, not surprising though.
The show Catfish always reminds me of one thing. Some people will trust a complete stranger on the internet for 3 years, but won't trust a doctor enough to book a checkup. And I get it. Finding the right person, whether it's a soulmate or a specialist, takes time. But the whole process alone can make you avoid seeking help altogether. But what if there was a website similar to a dating app?
I fucking knew it. Y'all go support it.
This episode,
when she said doctor, I'm like, what they gotta do with anything? You know, you gotta pay attention to the signs. You know, an ad is coming. I feel like at this point, I've mastered it. I'm like, this is seeming like you veering off somewhere else.
Episode was the one that truly launched Catfish into cultural relevance. It was the first season 1 story to go viral, especially on Black Twitter, and it's still remembered as one of the most chaotic, meme-worthy reveals in the show's history. So it's only right that I start off with this one. The episode aired on December 3rd, 2012, and follows Jasmine, who had been texting a guy named Mike, a supposed rapper slash producer slash CEO slash model agent, for 2 years, despite living only 15 minutes apart and never once speaking to him on the phone. Anytime she tried to meet, he made excuses, which Jasmine assumed was just because he was still involved with his child's mother. When Neve and Max traveled to Atlanta to meet her, she insisted that Mike was absolutely real, and she refused to believe anyone else was behind the photos. Neve and Max discovered that this Mike page was using photos stolen from a guy named Tyler Jackson, and a girl named Sienna confirmed the real guy was actually engaged with 2 kids. With Mike refusing to video chat, and Triggs, Jasmine's ex, being mutuals with the account on Facebook, suspicion grew that someone close to Jasmine was behind it, but she refused to believe her ex Triggs would do that to her. When they arrived at Mike's low-income apartment, it was clear nothing matched the story of him being a businessman. A girl walked out of the apartment, and Jasmine instantly recognized her as Missy. Giggling and openly delighted by Jasmine's shock, Missy tossed a flower at her and began insulting her and her looks.
You did this for what?
I mean, I vaguely remember this, but it's been so long, I don't remember all the details. But throwing that at her, that would have got her slapped.
Why not? Why? Why not?
Jasmine broke down and admitted that Missy had also dated Triggs, revealing this was not just a catfish, it was a full-blown love triangle. Missy proudly confessed she created the fake Mike profile to keep Jasmine away from their mutual romantic interest, who was Jasmine's ex, and at least at some point, Missy's boyfriend.
She didn't take my flower.
This wig is a mess, girl. And these
I
eyebrows.
threw it at her. She didn't pick it up.
She should have slapped you
That's
to the
sad,
ground.
huh?
The argument between the two women escalated to near physical confrontation as they fought over Triggs and the years of drama between them. Missy explained that she became extremely possessive after losing a child as a teenager and finding emotional comfort in Triggs. She claimed Jasmine had been bothering her and interfering with their relationship, so she didn't feel guilty about the deception.
Wow.
Following the episode, Missy's personality, one-liners, and especially her makeup, the gray foundation, sharp eyebrows, and bright red hair became instant meme fuel. Black Twitter exploded with jokes, edits, and reaction posts, turning Missy into one of the earliest and most iconic Catfish antagonists of the series. During a Reddit Ask Me Anything, Neef was asked about the worst cases he'd ever encounter on Catfish and whether he had ever felt genuinely unsafe while filming, and he singled out the Jasmine and Missy episode as both the most unsettling and one of the few times he actually felt in danger. He explained that he and Max had no idea about Jasmine's history with Missy beforehand and never imagined the situation was the result of a personal revenge plot. Neef also said he felt awful for unintentionally placing Jasmine in such an emotionally humiliating and traumatic position, and admitted that he didn't feel safe in the neighborhood they were filming in.
Jasmine wrote me on Facebook January 15 and called me a dumb hoe. And I had to check her about that.
I did. Obviously.
Missy, on her part, reportedly decided to become the legal guardian of her niece. The two women have had no contact since the episode, and both women went on to very different paths after filming. Neither of them ended up with Josh anyway. Jasmine has since welcomed more children and keeps a very low profile. Missy, on the other hand, has been living her life openly as a gay woman and focusing on her entrepreneurial endeavors. She runs a graphic design and printing company creating banners, flyers, and custom branded merch. She's also involved in a side business helping people get housing approval, though whether that's legal or illegal is still unclear. Season 2, Episode 14, Kiana and Bow Wow. Another running theme on Catfish, one that truly became a staple on the show, was people believing that they were secretly dating a celebrity, model, or influencer. One of the earliest and most memorable examples happened back in Season 2, Episode 14. It aired on October 8th, 2013, and even Max received an email from Kiana, a 19-year-old McDonald's employee and part-time model from a small town in North Carolina, who genuinely believed she was in an online relationship with rapper Bow Wow. And right away, we already know what's up here. She said they met when she messaged his Facebook fan page, and he responded immediately.
No, I don't think I was this stupid at 19. I was pretty stupid, but I don't think this is really dumb though. Shad Moss, aka Bow Wow.
They began talking regularly, though he always avoided video chatting. Neve and Max hopped onto Uvu to chat with Kiana, and she told them the reason she believes Bow Wow is real is because he sent her over $10,000 in the 4 months they've known each other, supposedly through some assistant named Larry Brown. She says she's about 60% convinced it's really him, but even she admits it's weird someone would send that much money without ever seeing her face.
Who in their right mind would send somebody this amount of money?
She saved most of it and used the rest for bills and her daughter's daycare. The detective work began, and Kiana shows them a personal Facebook page for Shad Moss. But the Bow Wow fan page where this all started has conveniently been deleted. The only real lead left is the phone number she texted him on, and it's a North Carolina area code. Why would Bow Wow have a North Carolina number? A reverse phone search shows the number belongs to a woman named Renee, who has a son named Maurice, who, like Bow Wow, also has a daughter. Though interesting, nothing clearly connects either of them to the scam. And these are obviously random white people. Neve reaches out to Sandra in the MTV Media Relations Department to double check Bow Wow's team. And surprise, there is no assistant named Larry Brown. Even more confirmation that this is a fake Bow Wow. Kiana is now devastated and listens as Neve and Max lays out the evidence. She finally accepts that she was probably catfished. They called the number and got no answer. Instead, this Bow Wow person texts back claiming he's busy filming. But the next morning, the Bow Wow they had been talking to invited them to meet in Atlanta, and they all drive 10 hours to Georgia to meet her mystery man. They pull up to Bow Wow's cousin's house, and who comes outside? It's a 23-year-old stud named D, who performs as a rapper under the stage name D Pimpin'. She was unapologetic, confident, flirty.
No, I don't think I saw this.
She explained in detail how she used men's clothing and a realistic lambskin strap to convince straight women that she's a man. D saw the whole thing at
a lambskin strap to convince women that you're a man. So first off, lambskin. Okay. But aside from that, ain't no way these women don't know that you're a stud. You just, I'm gonna turn all the lights off and I'm gonna make them think if this is a real penis. No woman is that stupid. She can tell the difference. Sorry to break it to you. She just has accepted you for who you are. And she's like, I guess she ain't accepted herself. Whatever. I'll play along. But this is not a thing. And I feel like there may be some studs out there who think that they getting over on some women and making them think they're real men when they're not, because they're like, oh, I'm gonna just use this strap when we have sex, and you're gonna think that's not a thing. She knows.
As harmless and even seemed proud of her ability to fool straight women. Kiana, however, was devastated and withdrawn, even telling her she's not gay. Dee claims her feelings for Kiana were real and insists she only created the Bow Wow fan page to meet women because she likes a challenge. She even seems mad at Kiana for not being able to immediately accept that she's female.
I just wish we could move forward from this situation.
I'm not gay.
Neve is skeptical that Dee could have earned $10,000 from rap gigs. They return to the house for a deeper sit-down with Dee and her cousin Fred, who reveals that he was the voice Kiana heard on the phone, and that he was just trying to help his cousin out. Dee finally admits she got the $1,000 from borrowing money from family, friends, and various women, with zero intention of paying it back. A month later, during the follow-up, Kiana revealed that she has cut Dee off completely and plans to go back to school. Dee, meanwhile, has a job and claims she was saving money to repay the friends and family she deceived. She also still hopes Kiana will eventually talk to her again. As you can imagine, this episode definitely set social media ablaze, although it was widely believed to have been engineered in part because Bow Wow was already a part of the MTV Viacom family. Shortly after the episode aired, Bow Wow responded in multiple interviews, surprisingly flattered that someone would impersonate him, calling the situation free promo. And he extended an open invitation for both Dee and Kiana to appear on 106 in Park, which BET quickly granted.
Let's talk about somebody's actually impersonating me. Now, first of all, that's a hard thing to do. I am opening the door here at my house, and I'm inviting you to come to 106 in Park to sit down so I can ask you to. And comes to find out, this girl here was posing as me, and she was sending her $10,000. So this girl here on the left is Kiana. She's really like a big fan of mine. So the whole time she's really thinking that she's talking to me, when really she's not. She's talking to D Pimpin'. That's her name, D Pimpin'.
Did they?
On the show, Bow Wow doubled down on his positivity.
I know you lying. Not D Pimpin' performing.
If anything, he understood the impulse to emulate someone you admire.
Oh, D is little. Oh, she little because Bow Wow is little. I'm pretty sure he's short. He got to be like 5 foot, I don't know, 5 or something like that. So if D Pimpin' looks small in comparison to him, D Pimpin' is 5 foot nothing.
Dee, for her part, admitted she impersonated Bow Wow for about 6 months, and she had looked up to him since childhood. Classmates even called her Bow Wow because she made music young and rocked a similar afro. BET leaned fully into the moment, not only airing the joint segment with Dee and Kiana, but also premiering Dee's music video, Stunners, turning one of Catfish's wildest stories into a full-circle TV spectacle.
Oh my God.
After the show, Dee kept the momentum going, continuing to make music and fully capitalizing on her Catfish fame with a wave of mainstream radio interviews, magazine features, and even several small...
See, bullshit like this is what encourage other people to come on here clout chasing and, you know, trying to have this whole setup to where they're like, oh, let's make up this fake story, this fake Catfish situation so I can get my modeling career popping or my rap career popping. And then it was like, all right. And granted, some of the earlier episodes I'm sure were fake as well, but you could tell that some of them were real or they seemed very real. It just seemed more authentic. But as the later seasons aired, it was like, yeah, this feels way too fake now. I don't like it.
Acting roles in Atlanta-based TV productions.
The moment everyone has all been waiting for. Give it up right now for D-Pimpin'. Give it up for D-Pimpin'.
But this is D-Pimpin' from Catfish. For all those who do not know who D-Pimpin' is, it's the episode where she presented Bow Wow's picture as if she was Bow Wow to a girl and the dumb bitch fell for it.
Okay, you doing a fucking lot. Why she gotta be a dumb bitch? My God, that was just too much. Some men are just really weird. Just the misogyny just shot out of you for what? Like, you there to promote D-Pimpin' and her weak ass music, but you up here insulting the other girl. Was she dumb? Yes, but that was a lot. Dumb bitch. Jesus.
Dee's life took an even wilder turn after her Catfish episode aired. One night while heading home from the studio, she was shot during an attempted robbery. Thankfully, she survived while heading...
Oh, they have to cut you open to get the oh, okay. Wait, I'm looking at the middle. Like, what's happening down the middle? Is that a tattoo or what's... I don't understand what is going on in the middle, and that's where my eye was. But okay, I do see the bullet holes or the bullet wounds. Okay, but what happened here?
Home from the studio, she was shot during an attempted robbery. Thankfully, she survived, and at the time, she had a fiance who took care of her throughout her recovery. And when it came to her catfishing days, Dee didn't exactly promise she'd never do it again, but she did make it clear that she wasn't interested in talking to anyone but her fiance. Despite the bizarre circumstances of their introduction, Dee and Kiana appear to have remained friendly over the years and still follow each other online, both moving forward with their lives.
The next question, what was the feeling getting catfish, and do you still mess with D-Pimpin'? No. Like, we're good friends, but I do not mess with her.
I think that's what they mean, Charles. Do you still talk to her at all? Oh no, that could have meant that.
I don't like girls, so why would I mess with her still? Just a homie and all, but I don't like her.
Dee continues to rap and release new music and do some small acting gigs, while Kiana pursued sensual modeling and worked as a dancer for several years before launching her own dance company, where she now teaches twerk-based cardio classes. She also works part-time as a hairstylist in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And in the end, Kiana got something out of it. She actually met Bow Wow.
Again, as a victim. Okay. Someone pretended to be her. Everybody got a hair.
But it didn't stop there. You would think that after dozens of episodes and years of Catfish being on air, people would gain a little more sense.
I cannot, child. This is hilarious. I definitely don't recall watching that episode, so very interesting. They were probably in cahoots. I don't know if I trust them, but I'm entertained by their story, and it's interesting hearing where they are now. They have several other moments on here, so if y'all want me to do a part 2 and continue this vid, let me know. But let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!